Welcome to Storytime beneath starry nights. My name is K.A. Wright, and tonight we're traveling back to dreamland. But before we go, remember we needed three things: a big stretch, a deep breath, and a good story. And also, if we want to get there faster, we have to work together. So, we're going to start off with the big stretch. Are you ready? We're going to count to three, and I want you guys to give me the biggest stretch that you've ever given before. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, that felt really good. All right. Next, we're going to do a deep breath. So I'm going to count to 3, and I want you guys to close your eyes, breathe in through your nose, hold for 1 second, and release through your mouth. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Very good, guys. And the next thing we need is a good story. And tonight's story is Guess How Much I Love You by Sam McBratney, illustrated by Anita, Jeram. Little Nut Brown Hare, who was going to bed, held on tight to Big Nut Brown Hare's very long ears. He wanted to be sure that Big Nut Brown Hare was listening. "Guess how much I love you," he said. "Oh, I don't think I could guess that," said Big Nut Brown Hare. "This much," said Little Nut Brown Hare, stretching out his arms as wide as they can go. Big Nut Brown Hare had even longer arms. "But I love you this much," he said. This is a lot," thought Little Nut Brown Hare. "I love you as high as I can reach," said Little Nut Brown Hare. "I love you as high as I can reach," said Big Nut Brown Hare. "That is very high," thought Little Nut Brown Hare. "I wish I had arms like that." Then Little Nut Brown Hare had a good idea. He tumbled upside down and reached up the tree trunk with his feet. "I love you all the way up to my toes," he said. "And I love you all the way up to your toes," said Big Nut Brown Hare, swinging him up over his head. "I love you as high as I can hop," laughed Little Nut Brown Hare, bouncing up and down. "But I love you as high as I can hop," smiled Big Nut Brown Hare, and he hopped so high that his ears touched the branches above. "That's good hopping," thought Little Nut Brown Hare. "I wish I could hop like that." "I love you all the way down the lane as far as the river," cried Little Nut Brown Hare. "I love you across the river and over the hill," said Big Nut Brown Hare. "That's very far," thought Little Nut Brown Hare. He was almost too sleepy to think anymore. Then he looked beyond the thorn bushes, out into the big dark night. Nothing could be farther than the sky. I love you. Right up to the moon, he said, and closed his eyes. Oh, that's far, said Big Nut Brown Hair. That is very far. Big Nut Brown Hair settled Little Nut Brown Hair into his bed of leaves. He leaned over and kissed him goodnight. Then he lay down close by and whispered with a smile, I love you right up to the moon and back. Thank you guys for listening. That is the end of the story. Before we go, I want to leave you one thing. Do you know why stars are so bright? It's because they never forget to shine their light. Don't forget to shine your light. Until next time, good night.